Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully anyone who's out there watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, my name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing myself a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going Genshin Impact, and I forgot to close my bathroom door. God damn it. Anywho, we're off to a great start. So this is gonna be great. This is gonna be fantastic. Everything's going to go swimmingly, and I am definitely going to be able to get Sandrone 100%. Yes, sir. How's it going, Vic? Hope you're doing good tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. Hope your 4th of July weekend went smoothly and everything was fun on the bun. My weekend's been okay. It's been fine. It's been one of those weekends where it's like, you know, it's fine. It's all good in the neighborhood, honestly. It's been a great weekend. Nice. That's what we like to hear. I am not looking forward to this next week though, because for the past 3 weeks I have had short work weeks because of the fact that the past 2 weeks I had floating holidays that I used on both Fridays, and then just this weekend I had 4th of July observed on Friday, so I've only been working 4-week work weeks for the past almost month now, and unfortunately that has all come to an end, and I am going to have to be working 5 days a week now, like everybody else, which is going to be terrible, and I hate it. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Oh my god, my hair is starting to get out of control again. I might have to get it like cut or styled or something. I don't know, but it's definitely starting to get to a length where it's starting to, you know, act up a bit. Woe is you, woe is me. Oh, now I have to be like just like everybody else. Oh man. It's me, it's Spider-Man. Now I get to be just like everybody else. Isn't it just peachy? Or, no. Why am I thinking Spider-Man? That's from Hercules. That's when Hades takes away Hercules' strength, and he's like, now you get to be just like everybody else. Isn't it just peachy? But, what's up, Drew and Cybic? Hope you guys are also doing good. Hope your 4th of July weekends have treated you right. Although Cybic, you wouldn't be celebrating anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter for you. It was just a normal average weekend as far as you were concerned. Imagine Spider-Man being nihilistic. Yeah, imagine nihilism in comic books. Couldn't be me, honestly. Doing good? Nice. That's what we like to see. Let's see here. Hello, bot. That's weird. Why am I not able to do shit with these things in the Why is the chat functionality in the actual stream manager garbage? Let's see. Wait, no, don't do that. Worry not. I can figure this out. It's going to be okay. It's going to be a-okay. This is actually kind of dumb. Why is my chat moderation abilities just like not on hand right now? I feel like if I open my phone, I actually have more functionality to be able to do stuff Oh, no, never mind. I can't. That is really weird. That is really weird. Mod action. This is so dumb. That's weird. That's weird. I can't do anything about it here either. Let's see. Do I just block? I'm gonna assume I just block. Or is banning something different? I think it's something different. Let me try it. If I do ban, yeah, that should be fine. Sweet. All right, cool. Nice. That is really dumb. I don't know why mod tools and functions aren't just like center stage right there. Just within the chat window. That's dumb. Twitch, you should get on that. They're not gonna get on that. But anyway, thank you, Drew, for the 35 stream streak. I was about to say like stream sweek. a clean sweek that Drew has got going right there. Let me see if there's any is there moderation tools that I'm missing here? It literally is just like shield mode. Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I see. Okay. Now I see what I can where all the options are. It's literally right next to their names. I was looking for like a button or something. Yeah, there's literally just like little icons I can click that says to like ban or timeout or just like delete the comment. Okay. That's good. I was just blind, I guess. Or like they almost look like chat badges. You know, like everybody has like their like bit rewarder badge or their subscriber badges and stuff like that. That's what they kind of look like to me. So they almost became invisible to my eye. So, but hey, now I know. Now I know. Fix your overlays. The overlays are working fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about the literal actual on Twitch stream manager view. Like it's laid out in a way that honestly it makes sense. I just haven't had to really use these functions in a second. Anywho, none of that really matters though. What does matter is the fact that we are about to get into Genshin here, and we're going to be continuing on with the main storyline. Even though I believe, actually, maybe we should put that off because I think like the summer event is like happening right now, right? Since we're indulging in the summer event for Nikke. If the summer event for Genshin is going, it would probably behoove us to go ahead and actually do that instead while it's happening, because the main storyline is gonna be there, but the summer event will not be there forever. It will abandon us at some point, so we should probably do that and prioritize that before we continue on with the main storyline. Summer event's up, then I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Whatever it is. Now, granted, I think, does it have something to do with Sandrone? Because I know there's a thing that shows her, but I don't know if that's the actual event or if that's something else. I guess we're about to find out right now. Okay, let's see. All right. Let me go ahead and get the Genshin audio going, kill the BGM here. All right. And then come over here, and then I gotta do the screen share. Man. Yeah. where's the... There we go. Okay. All right. What is this? Oh yeah, I got some drops. If you guys play this game, you can get some drops for the shit. All right. So, let's see here. Yeah, right here. Sunny Summer Fontanalia. The Fontanalia Film Festival is here, and all kinds of wonderful films are being prepared with great excitement. Let's follow the summer breeze back to Fontaine and take a look. Who knows? We might even run into some old friends. Who could we possibly be running into, I wonder? Oh, and it's, and yeah, Charlotte's got her new summer outfit that I could potentially get for free. Let's see. Okay, but before we do all that, we've got to see what ends up happening here. Okay, I've got what do I have? I've got to have at least like maybe about 3 or 4 polls or something here. I can't do math. It's awful. Apparently, if you are less than maybe like 80% Asian, you just suck at math. I think I'm literally on the doorstep of soft pity. I think I'm literally at like 74 or something like that. Lolly has her new PJs. Yep, I already got them. I don't have a lot of alternate costumes for a lot of characters, but the ones I have, you know, been willing to pay for a couple of them. And of course I had to get Seat Lolly's, because even though I'll admit I prefer her default outfit, honestly. Like, the PJs are cute, but I like her normal outfit. But you know, it's Granny, so I had to. All right, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Yep, literally at like 74 right now. And 74, 73 or something. And again, I'll be fighting the 50-50. So let's we're gonna see what ends up happening here. Is Sandrone going to answer my invitation for tea, or is her soon just too powerful? Is she too soon today to show up to the tea party? We shall see. Apparently she hovers and descends slowly on the moon if you use her pillow. Does she? That's cute. I mean, it does make sense. It makes sense considering the fact that, yeah, you can jump and then just like slowly float back down. So, all right, let me see. What is it, like 160, 240? This should be maybe about like 4 pulls or something like that. So we will officially enter pity in just a couple of pulls. Again, soft pity. We'll see if it kicks in, or like if Sandrone is going to stay on in character, maybe she'll make me go all the way to hard pity. I could see her doing that. So let's see what ends up happening. Oh boy. Okay. All right. That's 74 now, I think. All right, now officially soft pity. Boom. 75. Okay. Not off to a great start. Let's see. 76. Oh, she's gonna be like this. She's gonna be like this. 77. Oh! Yeah! Let's go!
If you're supposed to know me, you need to know me naturally.
That's
and
right.
If you're not,
that's right.
Why waste the time and energy? But, very well. For the sake of etiquette, I'll humor you just
Let's
this
go.
once. Behold, before you stands Marionette
Tell me more.
of the Fatui Harbingers.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. I was biting my nails there for a second, but hey, you know what? It's on brand for her, okay? Yes, she's a crazy tsundere, but that does mean that she's got that soft, gooey tsundere interior. We just had to get down to it. And you know what else probably happened? She is the fact that I don't have Columbina. Maybe that's something that helped. 1 second. There we go. Cool. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I don't think I did the right thing there. I did. Why am I still seeing? All right, get out of here. Oh, evidently it's broken. Cool. Now I just gotta keep seeing it. At least it ain't your 90th D-Luke. Yeah. At least it's not seen. Why am I? Okay. Oh, okay. So you guys don't have to see it. That's cool. All right. Yes. Fantastic. We've got her. A successful venture has been had. Let's
We received an invitation?
Huh?
Judging by the envelope. Oh, it must be from Sandrone.
What?
Looks like we've been invited to a tea party. Paimon can't wait.
Well, oh.
Let's go.
Is that for her story quest, I'm assuming? Let me see. Nope, that's not right. There we go. I'm gonna assume where is it? Huh. Oh, she doesn't have one, it would seem. Interesting. Well, that's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Let's see. Where are you at, girl? Where are you at? There she is. Nice. Love it. We love to see it. I really like her idols too. It's cute. Look at her. Look at her thinking. Look at her doing work. Look at her being so techie. So let me see here. So now her little gear, it's not actually really like attached to her anymore. I still don't know, where do you find out how she came back? Is it during this event, or is it like further along in the main storyline? You have Sandrone on the team and have her talk to any Catherine. She will give you a tea set. Wait, really? That's interesting. Yeah, it's so funny, like, seeing apparently, like, a lot of people are pissed off at her, at the way she's now, been, like, redesigned, and now, like, her robot isn't, like, a big, burly husbando anymore. Now she's gooner bait. You see? Like, both her and her robot have been absolutely ruined. Just absolutely savaged and mauled. Look what they've done to my boy. She's unsalvageable now. You might as well just throw her entire character in the trash during the event. Ooh, nice. I guess we will find out. We'll find out what that's all about soon. Her robot butler was badly damaged. Yeah. So why didn't she recreate it into another big burly husbando? Why is it now a robo whore? All right, I actually know nothing about like what her meta is supposed to be, what sets she wants, like anything like that. What weapons are good for her? So I am not prepared at all for what she might require, but that's fine.
Calculation underway.
Fantastic. All right. Love it. You'll love to see it. Alright, how far can we take her? What the fuck even are these things? Fallen Vigil? What the hell is that? Oh, that's... I still haven't explored that place at all. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get her... I don't think I'm gonna be able to get her very far. Damn. Oh, I apparently still have some more. What the hell are these? Found in Fontaine Research Institute of Kinetic Energy Engineering Region. Huh. Wait. What? What do these come from? Are they just collectible? You just find them? Hold on. Did they put these in like recently? She has a new elemental reaction that some of the other SNES units will have, ice and cryo. Isn't it like cryo and electro reactions? That's about to be the new meta. Oh, these things. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Is that all there is? Apparently there's more around here. Is that all I need to just level her up again? No. No, it is not. But I can grab this from her. That's the robot butler. That is the robo butler. I see. I guess I just haven't been collecting these things at all. Nice. Am I going further or closer to where they are? Oh no. Well, that sucks for you, my guy. That is not my job. He was calling out to me, and I said, nope. I got other shit to do, man. Alright. It's fine, though. It's fine. We're where we need to be anyway. Meant to say electric. Wait, they're around here, too? Whenever I come here, I get slight trauma because I do not enjoy fighting Arlecchino. It does not spark joy in me, so I would prefer not being here, in all honesty. All right, you know what? Let's see. Let's try to find them maybe over here. I at least want to get her up one more because I apparently can. So let's see. Still pains me done world quests. Yeah, but like, who cares, honestly? Imagine caring. Imagine being sweaty and getting worked up about shit. Imagine having the energy to be able to like be a sweaty gamer. Imagine being that cringe. How could someone live with themselves doing that? That's crazy. That's actually insane. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I couldn't find a way to go on.
Take it easy.
Oh, Vic. Are you trying to bring down all of South Korea on me? Man. Where the hell are these bugs?
Take it easy.
I see you, bastard. Gotcha. They remind me of the little frog robot from Spy Kids 2. Yeah. Where's she at now? What teams does she even want? How many do I need? Holy, 20 more. Okay. I thought I only had to get maybe like 5 more or something like that. But okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'll still go ahead and put her on my team though, so that let's see. What the hell is quick setup? Why would I want that? This is my Navia team. I don't know. Which one should I fuck up? Aha! You know what? We're gonna go with this one, because this one has Seat Lolly on it. So we're gonna go ahead. Sorry, Varessa. I will put you back later, but for right now, at least while we're playing through the event, I'm gonna go ahead and put Sandrone on. Yes.
Let me help you out.
And hey, look at that. She lines up perfectly. All right, and deploy. That will never fail to be funny about the moon, about that on the Moon Channel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is quite something, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, she looks great. Like, yes, is her skirt shorter than it used to be? Yes, it is. Am I gonna complain about that? No. No, I'm not. And then here's Seat Lolly in her fucking PJs. So cute. Again, I prefer her normal outfit, but you know, I gotta give her her comfy clothes because Granny deserves it. There she goes, taking her bomber and just being like, all right, time to get absolutely wasted. It's 5 p.m. somewhere, but all right. Let's go ahead and actually get this shit started. You know what? I should probably maybe put everyone else on there too. Yeah. Who? Let's see. So I'm gonna put Charlotte on there as well. Where's Charlotte at? I don't think I've leveled Charlotte a whole bunch. Where is she actually? Oh, all the way down there. Let's go. All right. Hey, listen. She decided to be a brat and took like years to finally show up in my account. So I'm not gonna get too bent out of shape about the fact that I have not invested basically anything into her. And you know what? This team is feeling a little cold, so I'm gonna go ahead and put Farina on there. Cause honestly, I could see Farina probably working well with Sandrone. I would assume Columbina probably works way better, but I mean, hey.
Witness my magnificent.
For some cryo or some freeze meta, that's it's fine. It's fine. But I guess cryo and electro is the new hotness that we're going to have to be getting into soon.
I like music.
That's fine.
In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments.
Uh-huh.
You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two.
Okay. Let me also find who asked. Oh boy, she's great. What wings that I have would look the best on her? Honestly, these ones kind of look pretty good on her. Sometimes it just be like that, you know? Sometimes it just be like that. Honestly, it feels like these fucking edgelord wings would work best on her because she's got a bunch of red and black on there. So it would work with her coloration. Like the one time I feel like these wings actually look decent on anybody. Maybe once I actually give a shit about continuing on through all of Natlan, I'll be able to get them eventually. But anywho, she looks like she's ready to enter a lucid dream. Seat Lolly. She looks like she's about to enter into a blackout sleep with no dreaming whatsoever. All right, let's go. Let's go see what everyone's up to. Navigate. Alrighty. Where do I... Oh, literally right there.
See? Told you they'd be here.
Oh, Chiori. I don't care much about Chiori, but she does still have one of my most favorite lines that I've ever heard in Genshin, where I don't know, I don't remember who it was some NPC, and he was like crying or something, and then Chiori just goes like oh ew, no, stop, like the fact that she said ew, that she said ew to this man crying, it's so good. Like, props to whoever her voice actress is for that one, because that was one of the best things I've ever heard. It's like, it's up there with the little wheeze at the end of Paimon, that one line from Paimon. You guys remember that? I think it was when Enkonomiya came around, and she was like, maybe you should chill a little bit, bro.
Xavier! Oh, and Chiori and Farina too!
Happy Fontanalia Festival.
Hydro Archon above. If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader. A very happy Fontanalia Festival to you as well.
I think the Hydro Archon is actually, like, down the street in his office, actually. So, I don't know if you could say Hydro Archon above. Granted, his office might be up a couple of floors, so maybe he is technically above. I think I remember that one. Yeah, you do. Everyone does. Even if it's somewhere in the foggy back annals of their memory, they all remember.
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
What? Excuse me. Why is Farina also putting on this like e-girl mommy voice along with Chiori? Did you hear that? Why is she putting so much e-girl stank on her voice?
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Like, look, she literally sounds like Chiori.
See? Told you they'd be here.
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Chiori, you're having a bad influence on Farina here. Don't be doing that.
Yep. And how about two? Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super
Isn't that the
fun.
one where someone in the background was chuckling after Paimon said bro? Yeah, it was her old voice actor, Karina Bettinger. And you know, I've gotten used to the new Paimon voice, but I would still say, like, you know, I still like Karina as a performer. They put in good performances, particularly in Somnium Files.
Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry? Anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a year, after all.
Fontaine Fashion Week
Jesus.
might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition, so I wasn't going to miss out either.
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Her voice sounds a little bit deeper. It sounds like old Amber might have. I think it's been a second since she's probably voiced Farina, so she was probably freshly tuning herself back into Farina.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us. What's Musketeer Pictures film gonna be about?
Bears fair, but with Karina Bender's antics, I'm sorry to say it does affect my personal enjoyment of media they voice in. I think that, like, a lot of their, I guess you could call it antics, probably does come down to the fact that, I guess, publicly they've stated that, like, they have autism, which you could, like, it would explain a whole lot. Like, again, not excuse, but explain a whole lot. Like, the fact that they said that Paimon was, like, non-binary or something like that. I'm like, no, you are non-binary. Like, that doesn't mean that Paimon is. She's literally said when she refers to herself as she. So it's like, it's one of those things where I'm just like, okay, I see what's going on here. But hey, again, regardless, they put in good performances, so I will take it. And I mean, they haven't like done anything that's bad enough to where I can't separate the art from the artist anymore, so it be what it be. New Jersey Paimon will never fail to be funny. It's been a hot minute since Amber's been Farina. Exactly. Being on the spectrum is an excuse. No, that's why I said I didn't say anything about excuses. I said explains. I said explains it. There's never psychology and like mental health it's never about excusing behavior, only about explaining it. And I feel like a lot of times people conflate the two, like just because you understand you understand something, that means like you support it or you are okay with it, and that's definitely not the way it works.
Oh, about that.
I was gonna say, you don't put your own ideology in characters. Exactly. It's kind of the same where I think it was like Vic Mignogna way back in the day. He played a character in Tsubasa Chronicles, which I never watched Tsubasa Chronicles a whole lot. I haven't seen a lot of Clamp stuff, honestly. I honestly should. I do like their stuff. I should probably watch like a little bit more Clamp, but yeah, he voiced a character in Tsubasa Chronicles. Of course, back in those days, like the yaoi Fujoshi fangirls were like eating very good back in those days. And I mean, it was one of those things where, he was like, oh no, Edward and this character that I voice in Tsubasa Chronicles, they would never be gay, cause that shit's gay, yo. Oh boy.
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look? Oh, man. You weren't scammed by some shady investor again, were you?
No. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again.
Even I am not.
Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
Throwing an ideology in a character like Paimon in this game isn't a great idea. It's just also not very professional to essentially like project your own identity onto characters that you voice. Like, it's fine to like, characters that you voice, obviously, and to maybe feel protective of them in some way, shape, or form, even though, like, again, you really shouldn't do that because, you don't own this character and, all that type of stuff. You didn't create them. But there's obviously a line to be drawn where for a lot of voice actors, it's just a job. They get cast in a role, they do the role, and then usually it ends. Like, there's not a lot of gigs where you voice a character for literal years and years and years. So oftentimes you do the job and then you move on to the next character that you voice. So I think it is probably like in this instance where it's like I've been voicing this character for literal years now. It could change like the dynamic between the performer and the role to maybe them feeling a little bit more ownership over it at that point. But again, projecting your own identity onto the character in a way where it's almost like you are basically saying like you are the character or the character is you in some way. That's just not what you do. That's not what you do, brother. Stop that.
And yet problems persist.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based on a popular novel.
Oh, you did one movie and now you're already turning into the lazy Hollywood conveyor belt churn out of just endless amounts of adaptations.
But as we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, A striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident. Her disposition was simply ethereal. The look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. The awe I felt can scarcely be put to words.
Man saw this girl for 1 second and was just struck by a thirst sent down by Zeus himself. And that's one-way ticket to being fired and then get recast. That's, I mean, if you allow that type of behavior to become externalized and then you, don't keep yourself in check, which again, someone with a high degree enough of autism may not be able to, check themselves before they wreck themselves. Again, not an excuse, but, like, I can see how something like that could happen. Sounds like she made quite the impression.
You had to be there, friend. No matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings, even the air itself, turned into the perfect shot.
Oh man, what is this? The aura of simp? How come I don't get that? Like, I simp all the fucking day, man, but I don't get the soft, glowy K-drama rainbow lights behind me when, whenever I send a dono.
Guess you found your lead actress then.
Sorry for making a mess in chat. What are you talking about, a mess? Cybic, you gotta stop feeling so self-conscious about, like, being the catalyst for conversations, my guy. There's nothing wrong with getting a conversation started in chat. You're all good.
No, quite the opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her.
Jesus Christ! He is a simp. I'm sure it's not that bad.
I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her background and what brought her to Fontaine.
Oh, he literally went at her like, yo, I saw you from across the bar and you're just so hot. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
What did she say?
Whoopsie daisy. What the hell? Wait, hold up. And then, damn.
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Wrong button? No, I just clicked on somewhere that wasn't the game because I'm still using the anime launcher.
Oh, no wonder she looked sad.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Okay, so he has to have been talking about Columbina.
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time? Isn't the prep work super complicated? We might not finish.
Think about the difficulties we faced with the Two Musketeers.
The Two Musketeers.
Scratch back then too. I'd say we're ahead of the game this time.
Oh my god.
Guess so, but...
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and I have evaluated the proposal, and we support Xavier's decision.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
Oh, fair mademoiselles. How can I ever thank you?
Oh, but apparently not fair enough that you would, like, rewrite your entire script for us, I see.
Finishing the script would be a start.
Damn.
You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film.
Huh?
One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
Okay, listen to me. Every flick is a popcorn flick. Okay? I'm going to see Robert Eggers' Werewolf, around Christmas time, and I will be shoving popcorn into my face. It doesn't matter to me what the movie is. It doesn't matter if it's Mad Max Fury Road or fucking Tree of Life. I will be shoving popcorn into my gullet. Every movie is a popcorn movie to me.
Mm-hmm. I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
That's not how capitalism works, Chiori. You keep doing the same thing that someone else did until it stops making money, and then someone is eventually forced to innovate something because we're about to run out of money, and then everyone else starts doing the same thing until that idea also runs out of money, and then we do the same thing over and over again, and then we die. Oh, and also, like, a huge percentage of the population gets to starve as well.
Wow! Leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though, your artistic passion...
There's the thumbs up again.
...is inspiring. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is! Ah! Columbina!
Yo.
What are you doing here?
Yep, that's what I figured.
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
Damn, she's out of Fontaine. How about out of Fontaine? Out of Nodcry. Damn, she has expanded her horizons. Columbina. Yep.
You know Miss Columbina?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite?
Also, what do you mean she has a melancholic look in her eyes? How can you tell what she's got going on with her eyes? Xavier's reaction seems a lot more reasonable now. Quite a few things are starting to make sense.
Yeah.
The heck was that? What was that? What was that once over you just gave her, Paimon?
Wait, so did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Nodcry, remember? So I went to the curatorium to ask Never for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit.
Straight out of
I
Nodcry.
spoke to Lauma before I left too, and she thought it was a great
Crazy
idea to
moon
visit
goddess named
with.
Columbina.
It's just, I received quite different travel advice from the two of them.
Oh? How so?
Well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
What a wonderful suggestion. That's how a trip should be.
What about Nefer?
She said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers.
Damn.
Yep, that sounds like her.
On one, so you got Angel Laum on one hand being like, yes, go out there, experience new things, meet new people, and then Devil Nefer on the other being like, do not talk to strangers, don't look anybody in the eye, keep your head down, and just stay inside your hotel all day long.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
But you're not allowed to talk to strangers, so how do you become friends with them? Nefer's the devil? Of course she is. Now I'm thinking of Nefer in like a devil or like succubus outfit, and I like what I'm seeing.
Huh. That kinda makes sense. But also, not.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontanalia Festival, you two.
Chevy!
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
Haha, very funny.
I thought for 1 second she was about to kiss her. She just walked up to her. I really thought that. I didn't really think it, but it was the first thing that just came to my mind. Okay, you're cooking? Yes, I am.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with
Hey, yo, oh!
During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
It's Wembley!
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of course.
Damn, it's been a second, bro. I kinda would've liked to have had him. His gameplay is fun. I like his punchy.
Risley! It's been a while. Happy Fontanalia Festival!
Gave a love tap? Yeah. I thought it was gonna be a different type of love tap.
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun'll do them some good, I think. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard something along those lines.
Right! We should make some introductions, huh? Chevros, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Notcry.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
Yeah.
Oh. That's funny. I like that.
And not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Notcry.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
That was odd. No, she saw Chevy go up and like punch Chiori, so she was like, "Oh, I guess that's what I should do in order to make friends." She's let's just say she's also somewhere on the spectrum too. It's fine. Don't mind her.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Oh, autism. That reminds me of when it was Ollie and Merryweather were doing a collab, and then Kobo showed up, and for some reason she had like this like warbly effect on her voice, so her voice would sound like this while she was talking, and at first Ollie was like, "Why do you sound like you're underwater?" And she's like, "Is that a problem?" And she's like, no, it's not. Anyway, this is Merryweather. He's like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And she's like, "Nice to meet you too." And then Ollie was like, "Yeah, we were just talking about autism." And then Kobo goes, "Oh, autism." It's so silly and goofy. She's such a little goober. But yeah, she's like, "Oh, autism." It almost sounded like she was a ghost. And she's just like, "Whoa, autism." Oh boy. Oh man, that is good stuff.
Isn't that what friends do?
Oh boy.
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
Oh, tell me about it. She doesn't get out much.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
I mean, she didn't deck him. She didn't go up and like, from the hips, like wind it back and then like absolutely leave him laid out on the ground.
No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with.
That's not... what Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone.
If you say so.
Yeah, it's kind of like when people start like ribbing you like from the very beginning. I know there are some people out there who are like that, where just they meet someone and they start getting to know them, and then basically almost immediately they just start like making fun of them and shit. I'm not into that, man. I don't fuck with that. Like I need to know you before I'm gonna let you start just like disrespecting me like that.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we friends?
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oof.
Everyone just punch him. Go for it.
When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick them.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
Chevy over here like, oh, so she's the main actress now. I see. Guess I'm just yesterday's news. I'm fucking chopped liver over here, I guess.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Shivers?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes.
Oh! Oh, she actually did. Oh, man. Dude, what the hell? Disrespecting my girl like that for Jew.
It's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on some of their musket work.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more than willing to help with whatever this production needs as well.
Ah, well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews haven't
I laughed so hard at this and was like, why the hell did I join in? Why the hell did I join in on the punch? Well, he's our friend too.
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
You know, I might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere, and no production team has snatched it up.
Guerrilla filmmaking, go.
That sounds perfect.
What?
Is it?
What the hell was that? Where did she come from? It looked like she rose up out of a coffin and was like, that sounds perfect.
You want me to reveal it just like that? Come on, let it be a surprise.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should divide and conquer.
Again, I don't really care that much about Chiori, but again, her voice actress just has that it. She has that it factor. Just like, as much as that sounds riveting, like I can see her in the booth being like, that sounds like it would be great, but what if instead we did something that was the complete opposite of that? Yeah.
You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Chocolatey voice. She do have a rich voice. Like, it doesn't have too much vocal fry on it. It blends in there just right.
Traveler?
Go ahead. You can trust these people.
Yeah, everyone here is our friend. So don't worry about a thing and just focus on enjoying your trip.
Okay.
All right, then the Traveler and I will go check out this potential filming location. It might even give me some inspiration for the new script.
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other on set.
Okay then. Lead the way, Risley. Paimon's not built for suspense. Let's get this show on the road.
Who said anything about roads?
Where we're going, we don't need roads. I still haven't seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I know I need to at some point, but I'll get to it later. Where am I going? Oh. Another ship.
No way! You brought the winglet up to the surface?
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is this the ark that saved everyone when Fontaine flooded? I can't remember what that thing looked like.
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater, inside the fortress of Merope.
Looks like it, at least. Huh.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Oh, Paimon kind of thought it just sat there until you needed it.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial. So we decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
Huh. You've really thought this through.
I do think it's cool, like, Wriothesley and the entire like Fortress of Meripede dealio, where it's like you actually get to see, you know, like the way the prison system is like set up, and the fact that Wriothesley, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure he's like an ex-con. He's like, you know, a former criminal, and he is actually like focused on rehabilitation rather than just purely punitive consequences for criminals. So rather than just like sticking them in a dark hole for them to just die in, you know, he's all about like trying to actually get them, you know, re-entered into society and actually be able to, you know, contribute and live normal lives. And it's not just you did a bad thing, you suffer forever. And so it's just pretty cool.
What you think, Xavier? Is this a good place to shoot?
I've got it!
Oh,
Good messieurs and mademoiselles, I've got it!
I think he's got it.
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but now I know just how it should start.
I bet you're gonna tell us, aren't you?
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here, Wriothesley.
Don't thank me just yet.
Oh, he's not.
Quite a done deal.
Sick.
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already rented it out? You said no other production teams had snatched it up.
This person isn't affiliated with a production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Is this gonna be Columbina?
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license on her desk. My guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of restaurant or aquarium.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people, but an aquarium sounds cool too. The views from the ship make it a great spot for a date.
The Wingalet might not be under my command right now, but it's always nice to see her admired.
I like the name, the Wingalet. It sounds funny. The Winga-dinga-ringa-dinga-linga-wulet. the ringy-dingy-wingy-let.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do hope we can work something out with the current captain.
Well, guess we should head over and talk things out then.
Best of luck.
Or is it gonna somehow turn out to be like Beto? Negotiate with the captain. Sandrone? Are you in there?
Wow! The Wingalet seems even bigger up close. The rooms are so spacious.
Oh no, it makes me feel like we're back in prison again.
Wonder who rented it out. Hello? Anyone there?
Guess not. It has to be Sandrone.
Perhaps the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
But why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here without even leaving so much as a note? Let's try again. Anyone there? Hello?
Was that supposed to be her being loud? I feel like we've now got the opposite problem with Paimon than, you know, what people might have said earlier on in the game's life cycle. I feel like she's not obnoxious enough. Like that was supposed to be her like shouting really loudly, but she's just like, hello. It's like, Paimon, where'd your balls go, girl?
Seriously?
Oh.
Right now?
What? Huh? No way.
What is it gonna take to get some decent
Sleep around here. Is a nap too much to ask for?
Granny!
Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
Oh!
there! Paimon!
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh, man. Uh-oh.
This is just great. How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes?
Are you... Were you just gonna...
The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain.
Oh my god.
Oh, this can't be happening. Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Man. Well, like, you were gonna go out there in front of potential customers anyway. Also, since when has Sea Lolly been, like, rich? I don't remember that being a part of the deal, but you know what? Hey, since we're fucking married, like, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. And yes, we are married. She gave us her house key. That's pretty much, that would be considered marriage back in the 90s. As much as it's not my game anymore, the rigging is way better now. It's definitely, they've definitely got some little peaks and valleys, that's for sure.
Think we might have caught her at a bad time?
Nah, it's always a good time to catch Seat Lolly.
Lolly!
Oh, I like that cute little wave that Lumine gave her.
I don't want to hear it.
What am I gonna say?
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this fucking wallpaper right here. So cute. She's generations old. Finances aren't exactly an issue of interest alone. I mean, granted, I suppose that could be true. like fucking Fry in Futurama. So you had a balance of about like $8, and with stacked on interest, that would result in $2.3 billion over the course of 1,000 years.
Oh, yep, crystal.
What's wrong with it? It looks good. It looks cute.
Huh? You think so?
Oh, she's so cute. God damn it, man. I fucking love her so much.
No, wait, I told you not to say anything.
I didn't say anything. Are we still mind melded? God dang.
What was... her thoughts. I heard her thoughts. How could I forget about that?
Yeah, see? Yeah, see, we're as married as you can possibly get in this fucking game. We have her house key, our minds are connected to one another. It's canon. It's canon at this point.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the traveler's hearing all this too?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, you clearly did.
Yeah, you can't tell me. You can't tell me this shit isn't completely canon now. She still hasn't gotten that patched. That's so funny. You know, again, never get it patched. I mean, it's actually not the best thing in the world for like a married couple to be able to read each other's minds, but you know, when it gives us content, I think it's fine.
Huh? What did we do? Paimon's not following.
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. Did you need something? You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director.
He's like, okay, yeah, hi, I'm in the scene too.
Introduce myself sooner. I just didn't want to interrupt.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in town for the festival then.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat. You're the one who rented it out, right, Seed Lolly?
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had that kind of spare cash floating around.
Not to mention the spare time.
Oh, okay. So I guess she didn't become a sugar granny, unfortunately. But hey, you know what? We still love her.
Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some cushy retirement life, okay? I'm not that old.
Then why you dress like... how did you end up staying aboard the Winglet?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere.
Wait, is that the the novel that we're no longer adapting because of how hot Columbina is? Oh boy. You might be a little disappointed, Granny.
Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epicles, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing. And that bed? Oh, I just couldn't sleep in it.
She's like, I'm not that old. Literally, like, 4 sentences later. I'm particular about where I sleep. I think it's an age thing. Never say sugar granny ever again. Okay, sugar mama. That's definitely better.
I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, everything was completely booked.
And no, it's not sugar mama. It's sugar mama. You know, a la Proud Family. SHUGAMAMA. Sugar mama.
Just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a help wanted sign on the side of the road.
I like how she's literally right in front of it, and she still has to go like. Is that also an age thing, Granny?
Oh, so you're here to take care of the boat?
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival. Plus, the job is simple. So I thought I'd give it a shot.
Wow. They actually thought you'd be a good fit, huh?
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it?
I mean, your people skills are, shall we say, exotic.
All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's a pretty sweet gig.
Oh, and I bet you tell them that the aquarium is not open yet.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kind of shocked. But it's not a lie. Head downstairs and see for yourselves. There's nothing but empty tanks. Not a marine animal in sight.
I think it might be because of the sun being in her eyes.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews using this space? Our production was hoping to film on the deck for a few scenes.
No. That never came up. You could just ask her.
little thumb point. It's cute too.
Oh,
Man, once they
what person is she? We should know what we're heading into.
I like how once they figured out how to make Paimon give a thumbs up, they just started implementing their new thumb tech like wherever they can. It's like, yeah, go ahead. Go ask her, why don't you? This next thing we're gonna see is we're gonna see all the characters hitchhiking soon.
She's nice enough, I suppose. Pretty reasonable, too. Even offered for me to move to a bigger cabin if I was too cramped.
Is Sandrone Seatlali's boss? That's an interesting duo.
Back at the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around. She seems to respect what I think.
Damn, why they are hitting some cute like cuteness levels for Seatlali that I haven't seen them do before. All these expressions and shit.
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working on an important project, so I'd keep it brief.
But they can't do 3 fingers correctly.
Thanks for the heads up.
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. I can take... Wait. But I'm wearing... whatever. I doubt she'll care. Just follow me. Miss Guillotin? These visitors are hoping to ask you about something.
Guillotin. Oh, there she is.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Oh. Caught red-handed being alive.
Sandrone, you're here?
Damn, Lumine even talked.
Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We all missed you so much.
So hold on a second. Hold the fucking phone. Are you really telling me? Are you really telling me that the return of a major character from the main storyline is limited to a limited time event? Are you fucking kidding me? That is wild. That is absolutely disgusting behavior. Holy shit, are you kidding? Like, it's one thing to have, like... It's one thing to have, like, you know, a crucial bit of a character's, like, lore, you know, stuck to a temporary event, like with fucking Albedo. Like, that's one thing. But to have a major character die in the main storyline, and then when they come back, it's limited to a limited time event that will go away eventually. How do you square that away? How can you square that away with new players who come in after the event is done? Where's she gonna pop up? That's insane. That's actually vile. She'll show up during the SNES Archon quest, but it's like, but that's not technically where we meet her for the first time. Are they just like they were so desperate to get her out, to get her playable, that they just decided, like, yeah, we'll just have her come back in a limited time event. That's so crazy. They've gone all the way from killing off Signora and not allowing us to play her at all, to now, like, basically being so eager to get a Harbinger to be playable now that they'll bring her back in a limited time event before, like, what could maybe consider the canon return of the character. That's so funny. And if they don't actually do it, because here's what I foresee them doing. Here's what I can 100% see them doing when it comes time for her to actually appear in the main storyline. Literally, she just pops up, and then they do the little side thing, you know, like when a character shows up, and then it gives you like their character bio and their stats and shit or whatever next to them when they appear, and it's just like, yeah, she came back during the Fontanalia film festival, and you met her there, and it was great, and it would have been probably a lot more better if you had experienced that, but you didn't because you weren't playing the game at the time. Sucks to suck. It's like, bruh, are you for real? Jesus. This might be one of those new permanent-ish quests. Is that something they're planning to do? Are they finally actually learning? Signora will stay as a weekly boss for years to come. Yeah. She's a guillotine? Well, that makes sense. Man. Oh. Fucking, again, this isn't really a MiHoYo thing, at least as far as I'm aware, because the only other MiHoYo game that I've actually played is ZZZ. So I don't know how this is done in like Star Rail or even like Honkai 3rd or anything like that. I think this is a Genshin thing, because again, Genshin is run by the worst management team that they have at MiHoYo, and I continue to hate it, because now, like, they're not going to get rid of the management team there, because they're like, hey, they turned Genshin into like the biggest fucking gacha game on the planet. Why would we fire them? But now it's like they have they're riding off of the coattails of having a captive audience who are just going to keep playing the game because they've been playing it for years at this point. So it's like any continued success that Genshin continues to have is not due to the decisions that the management team is making. It's just because of the sunk cost fallacy at this point. Oh, I thought I heard about PermaQuest being introduced to Genshin. I haven't heard anything about that. If that is true, if that is what's happening here, and this is one of them, okay, that's fine. That's great, actually. It should have been implemented like 5 years ago, but better late than never, I guess. Are they going to add in like retroactively other quests that contain crucial bits of information about other characters, again, like Albedo? Like, who knows? Who knows, honestly? I guess we'll find out. Anyway, how's it going, Sandrone? Look at her little gear eyes.
Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two in private.
Ah, I see. Right this way, Mr. Xavier.
She feels a little uncomfortable leaving me in a room with a different woman alone.
Sandrone? I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I?
Yay, she does remember us. How's it going, Kimmy?
Are you okay? During the battle, your core, it was
destroyed by that bastard Dottore. That's right. But as you can see, I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be. Oh, what a relief! Why didn't you tell us sooner? Or come back to see your friends?
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say... Thank you for saving me.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all.
Yeah?
Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
Yeah, that's what I'm thanking you for. Like, come on.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
She will be so jelly. Honestly, probably yeah. Again, that look that she gave, she was like, "What's going on here? I don't like what the vibes that I'm picking up here. I feel like there's some pre-established history here."
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without me.
Uh-huh.
You got that right. You're amazing. But how did you go from from a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this? Well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but yeah. Where do I even start?
You know, that's also another thing that like makes sense for her like redesign, cuz she's supposed to, like, if I'm like reading this correctly, it feels like she's not a robot anymore. In which case, like, being able to like see her joints would help to, you know, illustrate that a lot better. So being able to see her knees, you know, is kind of necessary in order to show that, because like you can't see her her elbows at all. I guess like you could maybe say the wrists, but like that, you know, the knees are like the biggest joint in the well, maybe technically not, but they're one of the biggest joints in her in your anatomy. So it makes sense to like maybe make it so that you can see a lot more of her in order to illustrate that better. Katsuki, Kiara, Maiden, hope you guys are all also doing well. Hope your weekends have been great. Hope your 4th of Julys were fruitful and fantastic. We're playing Genshin. Is it story time? Huh.
Curse it all. Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I? Wait, Fontanian decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time.
She actually said phew.
Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules.
Oh, damn.
Damage to the core. Derogatory, you bastard.
Oh no. Her cleavage a little singed.
Polonia?
Oh.
Polonia, wake up! Activate!
I guess you could see her knees, like, before as well. I guess everything that I just said doesn't really fucking matter at all. Hey, again, I will just default back to, I'm not mad at the shorter skirt. That's all.
You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table. Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat, and the numerological array. Wait, the array. Yes! The prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to try. I just need to confirm one thing. Activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power.
Oh, yeah, and her eyes here don't have her little gears.
Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module. Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 moon sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority?
Oh, she's utilizing all of her computational power towards finding out what happened to Columbina. Damn. You know what's funny? When I was looking for some fan art to use for the thumbnail for this stream, I actually went on Gelboru and I looked to see how many pieces of fan art is there with Sandrone by herself versus or any other characters versus how many pieces of fan art are there with her and Columbina. And removing Columbina from like the search query made the page numbers of results go from like 105 to like 36. Like it cut down the number of results by more than half. It was crazy. So yeah, it's pretty nuts just how badly she is shipped with Columbina, to the point where, like, her and any other character in the game doesn't even account for half of the art of her.
One. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back.
Hey, well, you know what? When you keep feeding them like that, what do you expect to happen?
But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot?
The fact that the fans like you enough.
Huh? A built-in message. Only visible after a core reboot. The final gift.
Oh no, was Monica in there?
Lynn, were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? What activated it?
Dude, this piano piece was just making me think of the fucking end credits of Steven Universe. Did you hear that? Did you hear that piano riff? It was like, dude. Okay, no, it's not here. But like, there was a riff in there that was like, do 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 do. Do 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 do, and it reminded me of, like, yeah, the end credits of Steven Universe, where it's like how does it go again? It's like it was like think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Da da da. If I could, da 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 da. Da da da, you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Yeah, it's something like that. It just made me think of Steven Universe. I was like, wait, this is... I thought it was like... Oh. There it is. Man, I was like, is this a classical piece that I've heard before? No, it's literally Steven Universe. Been a hot minute since I've seen Steven Universe. I need to watch Future at some point. I watched the entire first series, and then I stopped. I didn't watch the movie, I didn't watch Future. I really ought to.
What is that? A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin?
It's a vision. That's all that matters. Like, yay, you get to be Cryo too.
Stellar linchpin? What's that? You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well, that's still unknown.
The fuck does that mean? A rare kind of vision? What does that actually mean? She got visioned by the Saritsa. It's a special vision. Yeah. It's like it's a rare kind of vision given to only the most baddest of bitches.
But in Snezhnaya, or in a Fatui's research at least, it's believed to have some connection to the third descender. The third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin. You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to. Yes, the heavenly principles used the remains of the third descender to create the 7 Gnosis as a means to consolidate the Archon system.
Uh-huh.
Visions result from that same system, so extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of a vision is also, to some extent, related to the third descender. Still following?
Sort of. No, we can't look at intellectually incompetent in front of the Huz. Just say yes, of course.
For those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental power. The same is true of stellar linchpins. The difference is that When wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power that seems to come from beyond to that.
Ah, alien visions. I see. I get it now.
It's believed that when a stellar linchpin manifests,
Damn.
impurities from the remains of the third descender get fixed in place. Hence the name. That's also believed to be the source of the strange power I just mentioned.
Dude, like they I don't remember who it was. There was some character a while back who oh, I really wish I could remember, but there was some character a while back who had like they had like no back definition on them. There was no shading or anything like that. It was just like a flat piece of flesh on the back, and it was bad. It was horrible. Like, I can't believe they did this character that I can't remember who they are now, but they were done really dirty by that back in the day. And now I'm just looking at Sandrone's back, and I'm like, sheesh, we've come a long way since those days of just flesh cylinders back in back in the day with absolutely no definition whatsoever. Visions with forbidden knowledge. Yes. Forbidden knowledge obtained and released by Tom DeLonge. Anyway, sorry girl, I wasn't paying any attention. All of my focus was on your back. It's believed that when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the third descender get fixed in place. Wait. Manifests, impurities from the remains of the third descender get fixed in place. Ah. Corrupted visions, essentially.
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire.
Yeah.
Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so does that mean
they're essentially like X-Men powers.
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. If you're asking why this thing appeared, I have no clue.
She's like, I've never had any grand ambitions or aspirations. All I have is pet peeves. I am literally fueled by pet peeves. It is the life force, the essence that propels this biological automaton that I call my body into motion. I am 100% powered singularly by irate annoyance.
All I know is that without it, the gift Elen left me, this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe. But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array,
Oof.
along with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms, into this form.
That was that was not the smoothest of cuts that they had in there. Did you guys hear that? Where the takes were clearly like stitched together.
But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array.
You hear
along
that?
with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms into this form.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a rough cut right there. But I'm assuming that like the other take was just falling on top of it a little too much to be able to make them blend together seamlessly. As she said, managed. Yeah.
Wait, does that mean Polonia is... Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is... beyond repair. Oh, we're so sorry to hear that.
Sandrone prefers her daily canned tsundere.
Final gift?
Hmm.
Yes. Elen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my own life to fulfill it. So he left me a chance to start over.
You never knew about this gift.
No, never. Alain once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Alain died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there. But when it came to my own structure, that's when Alain, the Lord Artificer's true greatness, struck me once again. I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica.
Hey, don't talk to her about that. Don't talk about her like that. That's my girl.
What? But his creations go. Catherine is super impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet. No, she's nothing compared to what Alain was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him.
Damn, look at how like crazy glowy her eyes are now. Like, it's funny like seeing the other flashback cutscenes where we get to see what her old model was looking like, and now just how like fucking RGB her eyes are now.
Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top.
She created her, she could say about her she damn well pleases. Nope, that's not how it works. You don't get to abuse your children just because you created them. That is not something that I ascribe to. You gave the world a second chance. It wasn't a waste.
If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then, doesn't it?
Oh wow. Oh, the smug levels are now off the charts. Sheesh. Goddamn. Hey, but you know what? That's what we're here for. That's why we pull.
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit? That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Alain and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say.
What? But you're supposed to move in and become roommates with Columbina. What are you talking about?
The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Alain left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core.
Anomalies.
And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place. Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
Okay. She literally said it like O-G-E-Y.
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater. Oh, right.
And won it, glad it wasn't D-Luke. I too am glad it was not D-Luke.
With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but also clearing away any sediment or debris. But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. A melazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt.
That's cute. So what? She's gonna have an underwater lair eventually. That, I don't know why, but that kind of feels like it fits her.
Why not apply for authorization then?
I'd rather not have eardrums bleeding from Columbina's singing, is what she would say. She likes Columbina's singing. She's been outed. We know this.
And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. No thanks. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia a headache. A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required. And under the name Guillotin, the application was a cinch.
Also, why didn't you hook up with Perry? You know, she could probably show you the ropes of how to maneuver around the red tape, you know?
So you're exploiting a legal loophole?
What? Who would do that? That doesn't sound ethical.
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that? Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk.
Father has her own problems. Yeah, but like but now they've like Flanderized Arlecchino, and now she's like all about the power of friendship and stuff like that. So she would be down for it.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? He went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented out this giant ship just for show?
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you. All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alen wanted me to inherit.
I really want to get all of my presents.
Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
Oh boy.
Seriously? They've been in there forever.
Oh my god. I didn't actually, like, I was kind of joking. I didn't actually think, like, this would actually be where they go with it. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, Seat Lolly, like, just makes me so incredibly happy.
The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. You're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back
Oh
in
my
the
god.
Masters of the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick people out.
Look at her go. Oh my god.
I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell?
Granny, okay, we gotta establish some boundaries, baby girl, okay? Like, listen, if we're gonna make this marriage work, there has to be some lines that don't get crossed, okay?
No, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that.
Uh-huh.
This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Look at this, look at her go.
Oh, here they are.
She's extra jelly, I can tell.
Arguing or something? What took you so long?
Sorry, it's kind of complicated. That is not the answer she's looking for right now. We're older than her. Are we?
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Oh, you mean Lumine? Yes, technically, I suppose.
Oh,
Paimon probably too.
don't worry. We got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
Oh man. Yeah, I thought for like 1 second you were like, my guy, we're older than she is. I'm like, I mean, we're older than most people on the internet, but I wouldn't say we're older than C. Lolly.
When she's not here?
That's right.
Yeah, see? So she only wants us to be here and filming when she's not here, so you can chill, alright, Granny?
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone.
Wow, I love you too.
Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable.
Have you tried unseating and then seating your RAM?
I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own questions. Then I can see the people that need seeing.
Huh.
Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you plan to film, Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons. She doesn't want anyone else to know she's here.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, and see Lale?
Huh?
What? She wants to talk to you.
You mean Miss Guillotin?
Uh-huh.
What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas. What? The seventh of the Fatui Harbingers?
Say what?
Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the Traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the Traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Oh man, you see, even in her own unique Sandrone-like way, you know, she too cannot help but succumb to any friend of the Traveler's is a friend of mine.
Wait, she's actually nice? It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks. Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly backbreaking work.
At least she has respect.
I appreciate that perspective, great shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so... old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the Traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon.
Oh.
I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Oh no.
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
You couldn't, go alone?
Oh. Look at her go.
I wanted to, but she was concerned about my physical well-being, so she offered to come with.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Oh my god. She's... Oh, she's... You are such a gal. She is a gal. That is true.
Huh?
Marie, my Sully. I don't even know what that is. The French is coming out. Poor Seat Lolly. I mean, what else does she have to say?
Just be quick about the whole thing, okay?
Man, Seat Lolly definitely the type to go ahead and put a tracker on our car and like be monitoring us whenever we're, you know, out with the boys. Marionette is completely being tone deaf. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, she is. Alrighty. So we're actually gonna go underwater with Seat Lolly, or no, without Seat Lolly. that is the entire issue here. But okay, so I guess we will probably do that next time around. Before we wrap things up, I think it would be cool to just go ahead and do Sandrone's test run real quick, just so we can see what she's made of. You know, let's check it out, and before we finish things off here. So she's a cryo damage dealer, so I believe, yeah, she's supposed to be a DPS who enables her teammates to trigger stellar conduct reactions and who deals stellar conduct damage directly with her talents. So stellar conduct, is that just another lunar reaction, or is it a completely new element, essentially? Sandrone is a party. Superconduct reactions triggered by party members will be converted to stellar conduct reactions. Okay, yeah, so it is just another lunar reaction. Or no, it's separate from lunar reactions. It's a stellar reaction, I guess. A starlight prism will appear on the field, turning the surrounding area into a wondrous pole star field for a short period of time. And it's enormous from the looks of it. Completely new reaction like the lunar reaction. Yeah. All characters inside the pole star field receive a cryo and electro damage bonus. And when opponents within the field are hit by cryo or electro attacks, the field will store the dissipating elemental energies and then completely release them every 4 seconds. You know what this sounds like? This sounds like Ganyu might be able to get back into the meta again, because Ganyu used to be, like, the DPS. She used to be, like, if you wanted to deal damage, you used Ganyu, but Ganyu has not really been talked about in terms of the meta for a good long while. This sounds like, you know, with the right setup, Ganyu might actually be able to make some sort of comeback. This further increases the aforementioned damage bonus and also increases the base stellar conduct damage coefficient for 4 seconds. Additionally, opponents within the Polestar field will also have their physical resistance reduced. Wait a second. Wait a second. Physical resistance reduced. Does that mean Eula has a chance? Does that mean Eula can actually have a chance again? No way. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's all coming up. It's all coming up. The old cryo waifus from back in the day. Eula meta, let's fucking go. During charge attacks, Sandrone will summon the mechanism. It's funny because apparently it seems like she should be the DPS or something like that, but I'm probably not going to use her like that. Well, I mean, depending on just like how good her damage output actually is, I'll probably just use her to try and make it so that Eula can actually have a chance again. During a charge attack, Sandrone will summon the mechanism Fagio to bombard opponents. During this time, Fagio's power will rise continuously, and once it reaches its max limit, Fagio will overheat and slow down its rate of attack. Outside of a charge attack, Fagio's power decreases slowly, and when Sandrone is off-field, she will focus on repairing Fagio, causing the latter's power to decrease quickly. When Fagio's power falls below 50% of the max limit, it will exit overheating and continue to bombard the opponents with the usual poise and elegance. I like how they're trying to add, like, they're trying to role play the swapping out of characters and be like, yeah, when she's off field, she's just over there like repairing her sexy robot. It's fine. When Sandrone unleashes the elemental skill, it's just a wait. Is it just a symbol like Prince's name? She will board her Tea Party Tactical Assault Hover Mech and elegantly hover forward for some time, as well as fire prism shots at any opponents nearby. During this time, Sandrone will also quietly repair Fagio on the side, causing its power to decrease quickly. When she unleashes her elemental burst, they just show the icons for the skill and the burst. She will summon a large number of prismatic resonance cannons for an elegant, wide area bombardment in front of her. I like how they're also trying to roleplay in the skill explanations as well. They're like, oh, she's so elegant. Oh, she's so beautiful, amazing, graceful, elegant, eleganto. Anywho, all right. So,
About time we threw another tea party.
also, let's see here. What artifact set does she? Ooh, I don't think I have this one. Moment that ceased upon waking from grand dreams. What is this? A artifact set or a light novel? 2-piece attack percentage plus 18%. 4-piece set increases superconduct reaction damage by 80%. And okay, so this is a brand new set. And stellar conduct reaction damage by 40%. When the wielder attacks opponents affected by superconduct or stellar conduct, this attack crit rate is increased by 16%. So this sounds like it could also go on Eula. So if you do run Sandrone with Eula, this actually sounds like it would probably be good for her as well. The those are in the new Mond area, and this set was in the last update. Naruhodo. And of course she... Ooh! Oh, she got her own unique weapon stance with it. Wait, is she... She's a Claymore user. How peculiar. I did not really notice that, because yeah, she doesn't really... She doesn't move the way a Claymore user typically does. But yo, I like that she actually has her own unique stance for her weapon. You know, it kind of reminds me of like back in the day when Rosaria had her own unique weapon stance where she kicked the pole arm, and then they got rid of it because we can't have cool things, apparently. You thought she was a tome unit. Yeah, I thought she was a catalyst user, honestly. It's like, you thought, but it was actually me, Claymore Dio. Let's see. Bam. See, look at that. I do like her animations, though. It's great. Love it. Okay, let's see here.
Right here. Emerge. Right here. Animal hyposync. Pick up the pace.
Swing.
What a joke.
Nothing lasts forever. Sacred name, fortune preserve.
Stay clear. Come on, keep up. Let's test my hypothesis. Enhanced animal modules.
This thing's kind of awkward to aim, I'm not gonna lie.
Animal tech 60 right now. Right here.
Opening box of Adepti prize.
Oh, it's done already. Nice. There's also a unit that can help Sandrone for the stellar conduct. Which one is that? Is it... Because there's no other new units, right? So it would have to be someone that already has their shit put in already. Is it what's his fuck Beluga or whatever? I don't remember if that's or is it what's his name? They have a special banner. What is that? Whoop, that's not what I want. Oh yeah, there's this thing. I forgot. Nah, I guess it is a Claymore. It's a good looking Claymore. And then we got Granny on the other one. That's very nice. But alright. I am excited. I am excited to potentially be able to actually have a way for Eula to be able to enter back into the meta. So I'm definitely gonna see about building Sandrone, and also I'm gonna have to farm that for that artifact set, so I can try and like get some decent pieces on her. I'm assuming maybe you would probably just want like the same kind of main stats as you would want in like a normal Eula meta set, but it would hopefully maybe allow for a little bit more damage to be dealt now that there's actually some way for physical to be able to stand a chance again. This is awesome. I'm actually quite excited to maybe try and do a little actually I feel like this is the most excited I've been about trying to actually engage with the meta gameplay of the game since Dea came out. I had a whole lot of fun trying to figure out ways to make Dea work, and I actually came up with like the team that I run for Dea like on my own. I didn't look too much at, well no, actually It's been a while. I completely lied. I don't know why I did that. I looked at a whole bunch of shit that was talking about how to make Dea potentially work well, but I feel like a lot of times it just kind of boiled down to people being like, Dea sucks. Here's what you can do to try and make her work, but there's no point because she's terrible and awful, and everything about this is hopeless and depressing, and we should all just lay down and die. So, but I saw it as a fun challenge, and I liked being able to make Dea work. And so now, if I can do basically the same thing with Eula again, then I will be a happy camper. But huzzah, I am super stoked that I was able to get Sandrone, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the event continues to play out, because yeah, especially Granny, she is once again being super ridiculous, and I love it so much. She continues to be one of the highlights of this game as far as like new characters are concerned. She's just such a trip. Make a team on your own, look at other players' team comps, make up your mind. Yeah. Or I could not. It's fine. I'm old. I can't remember shit that happened more than like 2 minutes ago. So you can't bully me for that. Otherwise, you're bullying the elderly, which is something I'm pretty sure you can go to jail for. So you better quit it. You better quit it there, Sonny. Anywho, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there for the evening. So I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in and check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. No stream tomorrow. This next week, we're going to just do 2 one-off streams for the new games that I got during the summer Steam sale, before we eventually move on to the next game that we end up playing. Also, I heard recently that Danganronpa 2x2 is delayed, so isn't that nice? So we've got some more time to be able to play some other games before it comes out. Of course, next year, it's just all going to be Persona 4, so, yeah, it's, it wouldn't even matter anyway. So, yeah, look forward to that as well. But on Tuesday, I think we're going to go ahead and play a game called Screamer, which I've mentioned before. It's a racing game. It's a ridiculous anime racing game, so look forward to that. And then on Thursday, I think we'll try Haste, which is a runner game. Like, it's if Subway Surfers was made into an actual game. So that should hopefully hold the Zoomers' attention span as well. So look forward to that as well. Starring Screamer first on the one-offs. Indeedly do, we are. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, follow my socials, subscribe or follow, and you'll know when we go live. But for tonight, that's going to go ahead and do it for me. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Hopefully you'll have yourselves a good start to your week tomorrow. I know I'm not going to, because again, back to the usual 5 days a week working. And with any luck, I will hopefully see y'all on Tuesday. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.